Happy Monday, Hydrogen. Today is April 6th, 2020. If today is Monday, what day is tomorrow? That's right, Tuesday. If today is Monday, what day was 2 days ago? This is pretty tricky. Saturday, great job. Monday's journal prompt is, if I had a garden, I would grow blank. I've shown you video of my garden. Maybe you have a garden at your house and you already have some things growing. Or maybe you can imagine a garden. I want you to think of some things that you could grow in a garden. All right, let's go ahead and get started on our phonogram sounds. I'm going to be starting from the left side, going across the page, and then down to the second row. If you would also like to have some extra practice, if you click the hyperlink that I'm pointing to, that will take you to our phonogram song on YouTube. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. We have a, and ah. Please say them with me. D. G says g and j. C says k and s. O says ah, o and oo. Q, u, which is always together, says qua. S has two sounds. It says s and z. T says t. I says I, e, and y. P says p. U says u, oo, and y. J says j. R says N says n. We're going to the next line now. M says E says and e. L says l. B says b. H says h. F says f. W says w. K says k. Y says y. X says x and z. V says v. And Z says z. Let's review our multi-letter phonograms. Remember, we added a new multi-letter phonogram last week. Let's start on row 1. SH says sh. TH has two sounds, th and v. CK says k, two-letter k. IGH, long I sound. IGH says I, three-letter I. CH has three sounds, ch, like in chicken, k, like in school, and sh, like in charades. Double E says E, E, E. ER, bossy R says Row 2 now. WH says wha. OY and OI both say oi, oi, oi. AI and AY both say A. OY and AY are used at the end of a word. Who remembers why? Good job. English words do not end in I, U, V, or J. NG says ng. AR, bossy R says R, like a pirate. OR, bossy R says or. We have a new contraction for the week. Our new contraction is isn't. Is plus not equals isn't. Let's review all of our contractions starting from the top. I plus am equals I'm. It plus is equals it's. She plus is equals she's. He plus is equals he's. Do plus not equals don't. I want you to try this at home. Separate them and put them back together. Try it with your family. Try it with your siblings. You could say the contraction and then take them apart again. However it is most fun for you to practice your contractions. Today we're going to talk about the broad U. What does U say? The phonogram U has 4 sounds. It says short long U, oo, and How many sounds is that again? 4. That's right. Let's say them together. U, oo, and The last sound, is the broad sound. I will say a sound. I want you to tell me if the sound is short or broad. Broad, very good. Short. I hope you're doing your hand motions. Short, very good. Last one. Broad. Awesome job. When we mark the broad sound, we put 2 dots over the U. That is the last U on my screen. It almost looks like a smiley face. Let's practice reading a few words where U says I will point to the words on the screen. I want you to read them. Every time you read a word correctly, I want you to pretend that you are zooming around in a car. All right, let's read the first word. Sh. Say it with me. Push. Great job. Let's go to the next one, to the right. L. Pull. Very good. T. Put. Now I want you to practice reading all of the words on the page. There are 6 words. Some of them are broad U sounds and some of them are short U sounds. When you hear the short U sound, I want you to make our up motion. Up. When you hear the broad U sound, I want you to shrug your shoulders like Remember those motions. Today, I want you to be a spelling detective. On the right side of the screen, there are 6 words. I want you to read each word. There's something the same about all of these words. When you find what's the same about all of these words, I want you to shout it out. That's right. All of the words have 2 F's at the end. Often, if there is an F at the end of the word and there is a 1-letter vowel, we will write 2 F's. New spelling rule! We often double F, L, and S after a single vowel at the end of a base word. Say the rule with me. We often double F, L, and S after a single vowel at the end of a base word. Let's whisper it now. We often double F, L, and S after a single vowel at the end of a base word. Great job! Today's phonogram is the phonogram X. X has 2 sounds. Let's say those 2 sounds together. X says x, like in the number 6, and it says z, like in the word xylophone. Let's say them again. X has 2 sounds, x and z. Let's say it 3 times. X, 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 and z, z, z.